There's an awful lot of conversations that are not being had, whether it be in families or between husbands and wives or adult children and their parents, because people are either too ashamed to ask or too nervous to ask. They don't know what to ask, or they've tried to have those conversations and people won't engage them, which happens. These seminars are kind of really designed to help forward those conversations, to give people the tools they need so they can have them. Things like how to sell your house as is, let's say, or how to downsize into a retirement community.
You know, we did one on who to call when someone passes away. I felt like that one was really that was a really interesting one, because it's not something that you often think about. What we're aiming to do is really just provide resources and connect people to professionals that can answer the question when it's not something that we're qualified to do.
I have been the moderator now for 10 years. Chris and I were contemplating who could we get to join us in offering the Senior Living True Series. And that's when you and Roberta went to dinner with us, because Chris hadn't really met you. And that was it. That cinched it. It was like, okay, they get it. Like, they're like us. They're education based. I feel like they're honest people. They're professional. Like, you have a solid business, all those things, because it really wasn't one thing I was looking for. It was like this package. And I thought, I'll never find the right person.
I just fell in love with the compassion and the care and honestly, the attention to detail, and the strict adherence to purpose that Nikki embodies.
I want people to be as excited about it as we are. The Senior Living True Series is only going to get better and better. It'll be fun to interject some new energy into it. But here's what I think I'm most excited about. We've always been about giving people choices in their decision making. Like, it's never one person that you should talk to. You should do your homework. And so bringing in another agent who has experience and expertise and longevity, who can share their perspective too, I think gives people some comparing and contrasting to make decisions for themselves. And then that way they don't feel like they don't have choices. I really want them to have choices.
One of the things that I feel like makes it different from a lot of seminars is when you attend a seminar. I mean, we all get postcards in the mail that's like, come listen to this talk about something, and you just kind of know that you're going to go and they're going to maybe teach you something, but really what they're wanting you to do is pay for something more. And this is not that at all. At all. There's not going to be a close at the end, outside of, there are people here that want to answer your questions. Ask them.
This is all about, first, it's educating first, advocating second, and being an agent third. You can be all those things, but people often don't need a real estate agent. They need an educator first, and then they also need somebody to advocate for them. Not always, but sometimes. And then they need an agent. And I feel like, to me, that's the order in which I serve. We would love for you to come check us out if you haven't. If you've been coming, keep coming. If you haven't been before, please do. And if you'd like to learn more, you can go to seniorlivingtruthseries.com. And that's got our full schedule. It has the phone number you can call to register, as well as you can register online if you like.